Okay, so the other day I tried out the hotel gym, full techno gym. Today we're going to go to a proper gym and get a proper workout in. So it's time to assess the options here at St Paul's Bay in Malta. So let's just type in gym, St Paul's Bay. Let's see what we've got. So we've got New Form Fitness Club, techno gym, that's a no. Fitness studio, yeah. Beat it. Fitness cafe. There does seem to be quite a lot of gyms round about here. I was reading up the other day, and apparently everyone between, was it 16 and 21 gets, I can't remember what I'm terrible with my facts here, but basically there's a free gym membership for people between 16 and 21 in Malta, and the gyms get subsidised for it, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you know, they need to get paid too. If only our government were as forward thinking as that, that would be a really cool thing to see in the UK. So if you're watching this, Keir Starmer or whoever else is in the government, sort your shit out. Fitness cafe, what does it look like? It's not just a cafe, by the way. Okay. Looks a bit more interesting. See what else we've got. Express Fitness Club. Oh, it's a pool. Wow. I mean, I'm at a hotel with a pool, so I don't really need that. Sunny Coast Leisure Club. Techno gym. Built Fitness Malta. This looks cool. Reviews aren't that great. I'm trying to figure out what like kit they've got. Like, there's not really great photos online, to be honest. There's some guy's selfie. You don't want to see that. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I wrote the reviews say. Pity I've just opened the review. Should have done it earlier to save some money. There's one I seen the other day. Legends. There it is. I mean, Legends looks pretty cool as well. Looks more like a kind of modern bodybuilding gym, for sure. It's between Legends and Fitness Cafe for me, I think. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for Fitness Cafe because I'm quite interested to see. It looks as if they've obviously got a cafe. They've got obviously the gym as well. I'm quite interested to see how it all works in together. So my gym owner head is on. It's like, right, let's go have a look at the business, not just the gym equipment. So yeah, it's about a 14-minute walk from here. It was kind of the same between that and Legends. So yeah, let's go for it and let's see what we like. So starting my walk to the gym, I'm walking past my rental car for some reason. It makes you think, why am I walking? But to be honest, I quite like walking about when I'm on holiday and like walking down the random side streets that you would never usually go to. So that's the good thing about heading to a gym. You get to see bits you wouldn't usually see. I just got talking to some big Polish guy in the lift. He was wearing all the gasp gear, so I knew he was a bodybuilder. And there was like a IFBB competition on at our hotel yesterday, or not yesterday, Sunday and Saturday, and there was like a pro show at it as well. So I got talking to him. He was competing, and he says to me, well, I said, how did you get on? Did you place? He says, no, outside top 5. He says, but he's like, it's a matter of how you say opinion, is what he said. And you know, he says, I beat this guy, the other week in a different show, and this week I don't beat him. So politics in bodybuilding happens everywhere. But we got on the subject to talking about injuries. This was a long lift journey, by the way, quite high up. And basically he was saying, oh, he's been training a long time. So I says, how long have you been training? He says, since I was 18. I'm 30 now. And I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, I'm 30 now, and I've been training since I was 16 and I'm half the size of you. I was like, where am I going wrong? I need me some Polish steroids. That's what I need. Nowhere is safe from the vape shops. They're fucking everywhere. These are the scenic streets of St Paul's Bay in Malta that most tourists don't get to see because they don't head to random gyms in random locations. Gym tourism, it's a thing. It's a thing for me anyway. So I'm just going to do a bit of a full body session and basically just do the exercises that I fancy doing. There's a lot of like kind of like Chinese made kit here, like no brand China stuff. So that's always a bit interesting. And there is some like Life Fitness plate load of stuff which I've not actually used. Like I've used like obviously the Hammer Strength range. I'm not sure what the Life Fitness range is like. Usually in the UK they're found on like David Lloyd's and things like that. So give that a try. And yeah, just see how it goes. But quite cool looking gym. Like I like the setting, I like the small staircase on the way down. Not exactly disabled access like, but but I like it. It's kind of grungy, it's kind of cool. So yeah, we'll see what it's all about. Starting off with the leg press because I just want to do a bit of everything. I trained a little bit in the hotel gym yesterday, again done a bit of everything, but I'll be honest, I didn't really train that hard yesterday. It was more just going in and having a muck about. So today will be a slightly more intense muck about is what we could call it. So yeah, we'll start with some legs, start with the leg press, and then we'll just make our way around whatever I fancy. Quick tip, never buy fucking bumper plates for your leg press. I can already tell this is going to be shite. No label, Chinese. At least it's no Technogym though. Brilliant. Not even worth giving that a go. Not that. Gonna do some rear delts, see how that feels. One of my friends over in Ireland, Aidan, had this in his gym. He bought it off somebody that, let's just say, buys all the kit in from China, so we can confirm it's all China kit. And that is definitely out the same factory, exactly the same. His ended up fucked, so yeah, not for heavy duty training, this stuff. Oh look, can't fucking get away from it. And we'll finish up with this Life Fitness pull down, this front pull down. So again, not sure how it compares to the hammer strength. I have used like the hammer strength version of these machines, but yeah, I think the only thing I've noticed so far is they're maybe a little bit smaller. But yeah, look at that. I was wondering why the handles are crossing over. It's fucking grips coming off, that's all it is. How has he got all those cars in there? That was quite impressive, almost. Okay, so session done. I've got myself a nice wee can of Kinney Zero from the fitness cafe, and I've got some food as well actually. So I'm bringing Sophie and Grace some food back, and got myself a nice wee chicken wrap and a couple of peanut butter protein balls. So that's what's on the menu for lunch today. But this stuff is like a traditional Maltese drink, you know, it's like Malta's answer to Iron Brew. And it's weird, like when I bought it, the girl who was serving in the cafe, she was like, "Have you tried this?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "Oh." And I was like, "What, is it bad?" And she's like, "I think it's bad." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's not good." She's like, "You have to try it." So I opened it and tried it, and I was like, you know what? It's not actually that bad. Maybe just because she said it was shit. Or she didn't say that, but she might as well have said it was shit. I was maybe expecting worse, but it's like, it's got a weird taste where it's like, I mean, it says in the can, bittersweet. I think that explains it. It's bitter one minute and sweet the next. It's weird, but I mean, I can drink it. It's drinkable. I've definitely had worse things, but I can't even liken it to anything. It's not like anything I've tried before. Anyway, the gym. So what did I think of the gym? I'll be honest, it's not my favourite gym I've ever been to. It had offered a lot of potential, right? I think the whole aspect of like having the cafe and having the gym, like the fitness cafe and the gym, is pretty cool. I really liked like the decor of particularly the cafe. It was quite cool. And then like how you go down those like grungy looking stairs, and I was like, man, this has potential, this is going to be a really cool gym. And then the kit just let it down. And like, I think when it comes to foreign gyms, in my experience, a lot of the time this is the case. This is what we're up against. It's just shite, really cheap shite. And I don't know if they have problems like getting good kit here, like in these countries. I don't know. It can't be that easy, I don't suppose, to get stuff in Malta. But then again, you can get stuff shipped anywhere now in the world. So again, it may be that. But I mean, I've only been to one gym in Malta, so I can't talk for them all. But like the Life Fitness pieces were quite good. I was keen to try them because I've tried the hammer strength equivalents, and I wanted to see how the Life Fitness ones stacked up. And I would say, like, the only thing I noticed that was really different about them is they're probably just a little bit smaller and a bit more like, they're obviously aimed at like more normal people and not bodybuilders, whereas like hammer strengths aimed at like bodybuilders, athletes, things like that. So like, I think they're just made a bit wider and a bit like more loadable as well. But as I say, a lot of the kit, like you could just tell, was from China, straight off a boat. So I mean, I'm talking about getting like decent kit, you know, your Cybex, your Nautilus, your stuff like that. But like, or even like Jim Laco and stuff that you can get off the shelf, Prime, things like that. But like, you know, they managed to get the China kit here, so they can fucking get that here if they wanted to. And again, I understand that these things are expensive. I don't want to like just come on and totally knock them for it, because like, put it this way, if I was here for a week and it was the only gym I had access to, it would do. I would definitely be able to train in it. It's got a wide variety of equipment, it's got everything you need. It's just, I'm a kit snob. I like things to be better. Like, I go into my own gym and I'm not happy with how it is, so like, you know, that's maybe a bit of like kind of perspective to add to it. But yeah, definitely could be better. The bumper plates, like fucking bumper plates, like, I mean, have some of them, yeah, sure, it's good to have them, but don't make that your only plate. And especially when like they're like the 20 kilo plates, some of them were blue, some of them were red, some of them were black. It's like, have the 20 kilo plates the same colour, have the 25s the same colour, have the 15s the same colour. I mean, they were nice looking bumper plates because they had the Fitness Cafe logo on them, which was quite cool, but they're too wide. When you put them in the leg press, you can't get that much weight in it. Even when you're putting them on that chest press, you get like 3 plates on it, which, you know, for me was enough, to be fair, but like, still, it's just like, yeah, not great. So there's a lot of things I would change if it were my gym, but it's a really cool concept, and as I say, if I had to train there for a week, I could live with it. So yeah, that is my review of my first gym in Malta. That's what I think of it. Could do better, but would also do the job if I had to. Not bad. As Grace would say, middle. I can't even do it. Middle, she says a lot of the time. Does the job.